Hello, my name is Daniel and I'm a game developer. I'm a co-founder of Nomads Games, who specialise in Unreal Engine, C++ and many other game frameworks. So I'll just get to the point. So today we're going to be playing random sounds at different pitches, preferably the same sound at a different pitch, or if you want maybe different sounds. So as you can see, when we click our shoot sound, we're pretty much getting the same sound over and over again at the same pitch, which in a video game isn't maybe something you want. So I'm going to be covering that today. Now, in terms of getting sounds, if you don't know already, Pixabay is pretty good. Pixabay followed by then sound effects. And obviously if you need to convert your sounds, then Online Converter is pretty good as well. What I'll do is I'll leave the links for these in the description so you can just use those. So that's where I got my sound from, just for testing. So that's our sound, and it's the same sound over and over again, which isn't realistic. So here we're going to right click, sounds, and sound cue. We create our sound cue now. We're going to open that up. And here you can see our output. So from here, I'm going to type random. And then from the output, I need a modulator. And then from the output, we're going to drag that into the output. There we are. So that's pretty simple. Now, on the modulator, something not to overlook is we have the max and minimum pitch that the sound is going to play at. Now, there's not much difference between these two, so I'm going to change that. In terms of volume, I don't really want the volume to be too much different, although you might want to. So I'm just going to change the pitch value, the minimum, just so there's a bit of difference in between each sound. And obviously the more you mess around with that, the bigger difference the sounds will be. That's that done. There's our random. So what we need to do now is bring in our shooting sound, or whatever sound you have. So we'll just click on this and drag that in. That's great. Now we'll add a couple of pins just here. Let's see how many pins we're going to do. Maybe 6. I've got 7. 7's too much. I'll get rid of one of them. Well, to be fair, you can have as many as you like, to be honest, as far as I know. So we're going to duplicate this sound. Again, you don't have to use the same sound. You can use like lots of different sounds if you want to play a completely different sound each time at random. There we are. Duplicate. And now we have, that's 6, yep, that's 6 of them. So, oops. So we're going to drag all of our outputs in to our random. So what's going to happen now is each time that we call the sound, we're going to play the same sound at a different pitch in between the two values that we set. There we are. So yeah, that's it. And again, these don't all have to be the same sound. You can just drag in a load of other sounds as well. That's all that done. Checking all that. Yep. Save. Don't forget to save. Close that down. Right. So we'll go into our third person character, because that's what I'm using, the third person example. I don't normally use blueprints, but as we're just doing a quick test, we'll use them. So we'll press Q, key, which I'm just going to use. No, not Q key sound, just Q key. You can see I'm just using that one there, just under the keyboard event. Right, and then when we press the Q key, just as a test, we'll type in play sound. That location, or 2D, either one's fine, I think. And then we're going to get our sound that we need, which is a shoot sound. No, our new sound cue. We'll use that. Now, if you was to use that, you need just play the same sound, with the same pitch over and over again, but we're going to use the sound cue that we created. We're going to compile. Again, don't forget to save. Nothing worse than losing your work. That's that done, I think. Yep. Close that. Whoopsie daisy. There we are. Let's press play. So you can now notice that the sound playing is like a slightly different pitch each time. And that can make a real big difference to your game, especially when you've got a lot of sound effects going on. I'm also going to be covering a health bar system in C++ during the week, and some other cool functions depending on what people want. I also do bits of AI stuff as well in C++, pure C++ as well. So make sure you subscribe and like for more. Thanks for watching.